Understanding the legal system, myths and facts. The foundation of what many believe about the legal system often comes from attorneys, bar members, or the system itself, which perpetuates certain narratives. However, much of this information is misleading. It's crucial to approach the topic with a willingness to question what you've been told and to seek out the truth through research and real-world experiences. The truth about registering your property deed. Many property owners believe that registering a property deed protects their ownership rights. This is a misconception. Registering a deed does the opposite. It exposes your property to public records, allowing others, including unethical actors, to file fraudulent assignments or liens. The act of registering creates vulnerabilities that can lead to legal and financial complications. Fraudulent assignments and the impact on property ownership. When deeds are registered, they become accessible to anyone, including attorneys and even international parties, who can manipulate records to place fake liens or assignments. These fraudulent actions can leave property owners paying debts they don't owe while simultaneously falling behind on legitimate payments. The first illegal lien, mortgage loans. The first lien placed on a registered property is typically the mortgage lien, which itself may be considered illegitimate. If a mortgage is accepted with only the property owner's signature, it signifies that the owner already had full rights to the property. The lien process essentially converts the owner's property into collateral through questionable legal maneuvers. The role of registration in taxation and property reclassification. Registering a deed allows for the reclassification of private property into commercial designations, such as residential, commercial, or agricultural. This reclassification is the foundation for property taxation and the potential for foreclosure. By retaining control of the deed outside of public records, property owners can mitigate the risks of fraudulent liens and unnecessary taxation. The importance of notarization and private records. A notarized deed in your possession can serve as a strong safeguard against fraud. In disputes over ownership, a notarized document takes precedence over any fraudulent claims. Keeping your property records private, rather than registered in public offices, is an effective way to maintain control over your assets. State statutes versus private property rights. State statutes often mandate the delivery of deeds directly to property owners, yet this process is rarely followed. Instead, deeds are registered to facilitate external control, reclassification, and taxation. Understanding your rights and the limits of state statutes can empower you to challenge these practices effectively. Addressing real estate fraud through federal law. Many state-enforced statutes lack the legal framework to be considered valid laws, as they often lack enacting clauses or proper legal authority. Filing cases using federal court precedents rather than state statutes provides a stronger foundation for challenging fraudulent actions. Protecting your property through legal action. Challenging fraudulent actions, such as improper reclassification or unauthorized liens, requires a proactive approach. Utilizing federal case law, submitting notice of claims, and being prepared to escalate to lawsuits can help protect your property rights and counteract illegal actions by financial institutions or state agencies.